Hey everybody, so welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Um, Today we're back in the Highwell of Lothric, and we're back with the door, yay! So this door, I left you off last time, was a little, wow, if I can talk, I left you off last time with a little cliffhanger as to what this door leads to. Now, there's a little bridge up there, and there's a little platform, and you'll be like, oh, that little platform looks familiar. If you said that, good job, you've been paying attention. If you didn't, well then boo you, because you haven't. This leads back to the first bonfire that we teleported here from. Teleported here to. So it's a little shortcut to that little area with the winged knight. And as I told you before, this guy hits really hard. Like, really hard. So be careful about his attack. But yes, this is a shortcut that will enable you to get there a little easier and quicker. Faster? Quicker than before. Here's the dog. I hate that guy so much. Burning passion. You know what? I hate that guy so much. I'm just gonna forget about the dogs and go kill him. Because he deserves it. Just, like, why, man? Like, really? Is there a reason for you being... Thank you. Alright, so... Now that he's done with... Well, there are a bunch of people that want to play with me, huh? Got Guts? Oh, Guts. I saw you before. Gin Tonic. Don't know what that means. Oops. Apparently arrested. Oh well. So with all these souls, I'm gonna head back to Firelink Shrine and see if I can. I want to purchase a better body, like piece. Anyways, I'll see what I have. But yeah, I want to purchase something a little bit better than what I've got on me. Master's attire. Don't have anything better. Yeah. Nope, nothing yet. So I'll level up and then I'll see what I can
Well,
spare.
very well. Then touch the darkness within. Take no.
Level ups. But I definitely have enough for one. So I have 700 left over. Yeah, I'm just gonna pump it into dexterity because I want to get my damage.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide.
The best thing in this game is dealing heavy damage. So we'll see how much a better torso is. 800. Okay. So what I can do is I can go ahead and sell. Maybe one. Oh, I can just sell one of these. You can buy that. So this is the
Ashen One, be sure to bring more
chain armor. We'll see how it looks. Is it fashionable? Are we playing fashion souls with this? Oh my gosh. It looked like a nudist. Like some dude who decided to go out commando. Yep, that's pretty much what I look like. But
That is good, wasn't he?
so now that we got that Estus shard, we can go here and increase the number of uses.
Pretty be careful.
It's not immediately visible, but once you go res the bonfire, you'll tell that we started out with 4 Estus flasks, and now we get 5. So it's definitely something, and it's worth pretty much everything that you can do to get as many of those Estus shards as possible. So now that we got that, we can last a little longer in the field without having to stop at a bonfire every 2 minutes. So, can I go back to the... I went back to the tower on the wall, right? Yeah. So this one leads you back to the Lothric Knight. You'll be like, why did you come here if you just unlocked the shortcut to the first one? The reason I came here is because there is actually something special in here that is with that cell key that we got the other day. Well, I say the other day. That was back with the Estus shard. Not sure when this is gonna be, because I haven't decided how I'm gonna upload these onto the first recording session. So however I record these, I think I'll just keep with that that method, the entirety of how I play this game through. I'm hoping to see this game through to the end, but I don't know. It's gonna be really lately. Up in these coming weeks, it's gonna be even busier than it probably was in the past. So I might or might not be able to consistently record for you guys, but I'm trying to record these bulk so I can distribute them over the days when I'm not able to record, in order to generally keep the uploads consistent for you guys. this guy launched fire bombs at you. And if you notice, there's a crap ton of barrels here. They're all explosive barrels, so if you get hit, you're pretty much dead. And there's a hitting guy right here. He's hitting a wall. I don't know what he did wrong, but I think he regretted his life. As you can see back there, we got a dagger and a mail breaker. Mail breaker tends to be the worst weapon in the game. Nobody likes it. It does so little damage and has no benefit to it whatsoever. Like, worst scaling probably ever. And it does very little damage that it's not even worth it. Dagger actually can get better eventually. It's got a C scaling to start right off the bat, and it's got this little thing called Quick Step, which I kind of want to show you. So, you can do this, which because I got my shield on, I can do it with a shield equipped, but normally you have to two-hand it. But you can just do this, and it's kind of like a really fast roll. And if you spam it, you can do it in concession like that. And it helps at a later point in the game, where, because, you know, I guess you guys, but anyways, if you don't have the Rusted Iron Ring in Dark Souls 1, sorry.
You're no jailer, are you?
Yes.
No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town, not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
So, he's a thief, but he might not be that bad, so let's...
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
So, remember the boosters from the first game, increase your defense when your HP is low. So I'm gonna just equip that because I have nothing better. But yeah, so that is Grey Rat the Thief. He is my favorite NPC in this game. I love him to death, pretty much. He's got the most character, probably. Well, I might not say that, but he's got my favorite character, and my favorite reasoning behind all his goals, and then just my favorite story in general. So I love the guy. Kind of a spoiler alert, he's not an evil thief. Might have messed it up for you, sorry. But yeah. So I recommend you get him ASAP because he is another merchant, just a general merchant in Firelink Shrine, and he tends to, well, they were like, they had some sort of crazy ideas with the merchants in this game, and instead of giving you new ones in every other area, like in the original Dark Souls, they gave you like a couple and just have their inventories upgrade over time with what you receive or how you progress. Just you increase your inventory as you play through the game, which I don't actually mind. I think that's a really good way of doing it. I think both ways are really good. They might have done that in Dark Souls 2. Like I said, I didn't really play that game at all. So I try not to make any resemblances to that, or like to make any whatever, any references to that game, because I don't know what I'm talking about. So, which I mean, I might play through it if you guys really want to on my channel. I might play through it after this game, or maybe alongside it. You just tell me what you guys want. 'Cause I haven't been saying that lately, but really, since I'm just starting out as a channel, anything that you guys want for me to do, besides, you know, crazy things. I mean, like game-wise, or like audio-wise, or too loud of one thing and too quiet of another. I'll try to improve that. Or too bad of one thing and too good of another. Then I can. I mean, I want my channel to be as great as possible. give me as many recommendations as you can, and I'll try to do all of them that I see fit to do that I think are good ideas and will help benefit, you know, because I mean, I'm not just gonna do random stuff like, hey, play through Knights of Pen and Paper or whatever that game that came out on Steam was. I'm probably not gonna do that. I might, if it interests me, but I'm not gonna play through games that don't interest me. So there's gonna be a subjective opinion in there. Recommendations. Sorry. But I will try to get around to all of the ones though. And oh, was that oh there's an item back there. I forgot about that one. But so yeah, just request or recommend or give any input that you deem fit, and I love it too. Community, pretty much the sole reason I started this was because I want to be a community that is YouTube. Because I feel like it's a great community, although there's some things that are bad and some things that are good about it. It's a very human community, and it makes it seem like a very nice place to grow and develop a channel. Get involved with the people that I want to be involved with. So over here, you've got a soul, another soul. They pretty much littered this place with souls. They were just like, hey, this is the beginning of the playthrough. Let's give them souls and embers. So this place, you'll notice, you kind of have to jump. I don't quite like all that much, but yep, kind of just leap across the ledge and get a ring of sacrifice. Which is very, very useful. It's not necessary, like at the point in Dark Souls 1 where you had to fight Seath, where you pretty much had to use a ring of sacrifice if you wanted to have any semblance of souls or humanity afterwards. But it definitely helps you in some parts of the game, especially when you're not sure if you're going to survive. So yeah, this guy is your first enemy that you'll encounter with a ton of HP. Pretty much. Besides the original. Well, the original. I'm not sure what thing. Yeah, but the Lothing Knight is like. This guy, that does a lot of damage. The better attack it is, it does a lot of damage. Oh, whoa, man. I always shut up when I'm getting like really tense, because I get really freaking scares me when that stuff happens. I'm like, oh gosh, will I survive? So I'm at 0 Estus Blast right now, which is kind of a bad thing to do, especially when I'm about to go up against this guy. But you pretty much, first thing you gotta do is get in there. You gotta get in that cathedral thing. So you gotta get past these Lothric Knights here. There's two kind of alternate. You pretty much want to draw one up here, deal with him, and then deal with the other one later. And dealing with him down there is really easy too, because that's another open, flat place. Ah, great. I really didn't want for that to happen. Oh, but okay, there we go. Okay, so sweet. Ooh, Lothric Knight helm. Okay, so pretty much as I am right now, I'm equipping everything that increases anything, even if it doesn't look great. Which this really doesn't look good. Like, did you see that? That looks awful. But it helps, and especially as depraved, any little bit of increased anything helps. Ooh, great. There's another thing that I've noticed in this game is that you can start backstabbing somebody, but if they get away, if they walk away from you, it misses. It's kind of weird. Like, there's sometimes when you backstab people that you really shouldn't be able to backstab. And there's sometimes when they get away from your backstab, but they really shouldn't have been able to get away from it. Okay. Oh, this is close. He is getting super aggressive. Super aggressive. Ah, that was a really nice dodge. Alright. He's just looking at me like, what do you think you're doing? I thought I was doing something good. But, so yeah, these guys, you really need to get your timings down for each individual thing. So what I like to do here is when that happens, I'm like, okay, screw this. So you come down here, you're gonna drop down. You roll down here, normally not like that. And then you just kind of take the elevator down. You say bye-bye. He's not coming down here, or else he'll die. And then once you do that, you can get off. And then I send it back so that I never have to wait for it. Because waiting for it is the worst. And so, when this happens... Oh, see, look at that. Perfect. It's totally how I intended that to. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You really just need to play by how the game sends it to you. Since all the enemies are your way and how... I think Dark Souls is more a game of reaction than anything else. Wow. I think that was less reaction and more action on my part. That was really the worst thing I've ever done. I dodged, hit, and then dodged again for no apparent reason and got hit again. This Lothric Knight I really want to get. Okay, awesome. I like fitting the spear guy, lance guy. I think he's a spear over on that flat part because it gives me a bunch of space. Okay, that shouldn't really have been a bad step, but I'll take it. I always add that little attack at the end, right before they get up, because it allows me to. Oh my god. Look at this. My word. It allows me to deal some more damage for like really little repercussions on the part of them attacking me back. So here with this guy, oops, that wasn't good, but he really can't attack you all that well after these attacks. So I just wait for him to finish his roll of attack, roll, and then hit him twice. It tends to work. You guys stun lock him. There's two paths up there. I tend to not try to traverse them just yet. You just come in here and talk to this lady who's ominously sitting on a throne, or whatever that is. So let's see what she's up to.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Sorry, so this is our first Covenant item, which is how they do it in this game. If you noticed in the equipment screen, you have this. And, sorry, I'm kind of out of breath. I ran down and got something to drink. But you have different items that are assigned to different covenants, and if you equip one, then you're pretty much a part of that covenant. And so, whatever the covenant does, you pretty much do. So if they get summoned to protect an area, then all end up getting summoned. If, for the Sun Bros, or the Sun... I don't actually know what they're called. I think they're called Sun Bros. Deemed official Sun Bros. But for the Sun Bro Covenant, you get a yellow colored sign. I mean, they don't really do all that much, but it's really cool to see all the covenants together, especially in PvP. We might do that at some point. If you guys really want to see PvP, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. If you have any suggestions for how you want me to do it too, then go ahead and let me know. But I'd love to do that at some point too. It's really fun in this game. PvP is probably one of the better features in this game. that they've had like in the past couple Dark Souls. So I told you about the second boss that you can fight, right? You can do that by killing her right now. You won't fight any. You won't have any repercussions for it. You might have a sin or something, but that really doesn't count in this game. But she gives you an item called the Basin of Vows, and if you go back to place it on here, you'll fight a boss called the Dancer, which was in the network test, and you'll probably die. The lowest recommended level for fighting this thing is probably like 35, so good luck with that. But if you can do it, which I mean, it's obviously possible. It's definitely possible. People can run through the entire game at level 1. But if you can do it, then, you know, kudos to you, you're amazing. But I wouldn't recommend starting, especially starting off doing it right now. Just come back to it later. I recommend coming back to it before you actually have to do it, though. Because the way that they have it set up so that you actually have to do it, they kind of make you fight 2 consecutive bosses. It's very, very, very challenging. But, so we got, aside from the Way of the Blue Covenant, we got the Lothric Banner. That goes down here. So, the other direction on this little bridge comes down to this little gated, well, ungated area now anyways. Beside here, there's a crossbow knight. Those guys annoy the crap out of me, so I just want to kill him now. But this guy is, so these are some spear guys. Oh, great. Wow, I am just failing today. But, let's say you kill off that crossbow guy, and then you have the spear, these 2 spear guys. You want to kill off one before the other, pretty much. Like the normal way you kill off spear guys. I don't think there's anything over here, is there? No, there's not. But, so once you kill those guys and get down to the bottom of this place, you'll see this little opening, right? And this viney gated gate over there that's closed, and a lot of dead guys, and a giant gateway, and you'll be like, oh hey, there's a boss fight coming up. And so, I don't know why, but I guess I'll go ahead and do it right now. And you'll kind of wonder, hey, where's the boss? And so I'll shut up for this little opening cutscene because it's really freaking cool. Like what? He just came out of nothing. It's awesome. So this is Bort. If there's anything Dark Souls did right too, it's naming those bosses epically. So they have really cool boss names. This guy calls to the Dark Souls boss concept of killing them from the crotch, pretty much. Once you get pretty much done, but his second form is awful, like deadly. So once he does that, like, he just kind of got pretty much quickly. And then he does this little breath attack that you can seriously punish him for. And then that was bad. So he gives you a lot of openings. Really, he had a ton of openings on. So just be careful, watch out, just get this boss. Really define this boss. He's honestly not difficult. He's kind of like the close to this game, you know what I mean? But his design is amazing. And so for that, we got our first boss soul. This is the first guy who gave you the coiled sword. What? So you see the giant door opened up, and you're like, oh hey, new area, right? You've got your Boreal Valley bonfire. You've got your Eudix gunner. See, they have a bonfire for every boss you fight. I personally here like to just continue on to the next area because over here at the next area, there's something that you can get that appears back at Firelink Shrine really soon, and so it just makes your life a lot easier if you just do this all at once. So, if, you know, the lag will stop, we can take a good look at where we're going, and then go ahead and go there. You know, once it finishes loading.